Hello everyone. I know it's been 2 months. I've not been here. No watch content, no car content, nothing on the channel. And but you've probably seen I've uploaded a crap ton of shorts. A crap ton of shorts. I think every day I've uploaded a short, and you know what? Every day I've uploaded a short, and you guys seem to love it. Seem to love it, most of it. So I've just been doing that just because had exams, and I really couldn't like film any videos, just because the amount of exams that I had. Oh my god, I've never studied that hard in my life. Like seriously, I've never studied that hard. But you know what? Back to watches, and you know what? After the exams, I tried to search for like people doing like my style of content. Like people going into malls and then showing like what do they have in their malls, like what type of watches, what are the variety of watches. Because when I'm doing here, it's really like all hype pieces. Like Rolexes, APs, Pateks, Richard Milles. Those are the four like main brands. I never seen like Vacheron or FP Journe or like even Omega. I've never even seen Omega, or even Cartier. I've never seen Cartier either. So this is another channel that I've seen, and they're doing the same thing. Like it's called Watch Jelly, Watch Jelly. Nice name, Watch Jelly. So he's from Singapore. He's doing it in Singapore, la. So I want to see what they do in Singapore, like what type of watches they have. But so without further ado, let's get into the video. And you know what? Next week there'll be another video, and I'll explain more on that next week on later in this video, la, for the next week one. But first, let's check out what Watch Jelly has for us.
Hi, welcome back to Watch Jelly. My name is Alvin. So I'm here with my new watch, my AP Jumbo.
Is this guy rich or something? Like seriously, is this guy rich? I know it's quite rude to ask, are you rich? But to wear an AP Jumbo to the mall, it's quite gutsy if you ask me. Because if I had to watch that, I would never wear something to the mall just because I feel like very unsafe, and I feel like I would do a lot of damage to watch, especially like scratches and whatnot. So it takes quite a bit of guts to wear that watch to the mall, especially it's a rare watch. This is very rare watch, AP Jumbo. I think it's an anniversary edition also, maybe. I can't see the back of it, but I think it's an anniversary edition. Very nice watch, very nice. Even though I think AP is a bit overrated, just because they are just literally the same thing, like Royal Oak, Royal Gold, Royal Oak, Royal Oak, AP, Royal Oak all the time, and they not like come out of their shell a bit. So like they never produce any new models, but it's okay. It's okay.
Here to bring it to Far East Plaza to have it, sort of protected in plastic. This is Pro Shield. So I'm here.
Please protect that watch with your life, please.
Back at Far East Plaza, I just want to show you guys how this place has sort of grown since the video I made about 2 years ago. So Far East Plaza, it is unstoppable. They have a lot of new shops, one of which is this one called J Pendulum, which is here right in front of you. Inside the store, they put out their Rolexes. At the outside display, they are showing primarily the Patek Philippe's, the really high-end pieces. I think you can see all the very, very fun Patek Philippe's here.
Now, one thing that I find different with Singapore compared to Malaysia, Malaysia, they mostly put Rolexes outside. Like all you see outside is Rolexes. They don't put like the heavy hitting Pateks or Richard Milles outside. Only Rolexes. The heavy hitting Pateks are inside the vault, like inside the vault, safe and so on. And I don't know whether I can say this or not, but I saw a very expensive watch, but I can't show it. Like I really want to show it, but I'll tell you one thing. That watch costs as much as a house in, let's say, I know so many people watch my videos in Malaysia or something, but that house is equivalent to maybe a bungalow in Damansara. That's all I can say. I can't tell anything else. I'm really sorry I can't tell anything else, but that I felt like in awe when I saw that watch. Seriously.
endless Patek Philippe's. The skeletons. Soon you'll see brands like Pigeons, AP, Richard Mille. So I think a lot of the pieces here, as you can see, the cool thing in that is that they show their prices, the make, the year, the condition. Also, they tell you the current retail price or the previous retail price and the used price that they're selling at, if it's at a discount or higher than where the boutique price is. So I found it to be quite helpful, and I went in the store before once, I think 3 or 4 months ago, and I found them to be quite.
One more thing is they have a lot of pieces that are not like quick sellers, something like it's not a quick sale to sell these pieces, because Pateks usually the ones that really sold on anything are like Nautiluses and Aquanauts. The travel times and the Calatravas are the ones that are very hard to sell, and it's very nice to see them like displaying those pieces, because those are really not like very hard. But there's those pieces are like not hard, but you rarely see them like displaying in a shop, because the shop's main priority is to make money, right? So they will really go to the path where it's Rolexes, where you can really sell them in like really 2 minutes. Rolexes, APs, Pateks, and the hype pieces, most hype pieces. So Rolexes, any Rolex sports model, AP Rolex, and Patek Aquanauts and Nautiluses, and Richard Mille certain models.
Friendly. Despite their very high-end models, high-end makes, they are.
By the way, that Richard Mille is horrendous. Like, it's horrendous. That RM16. Like, who in their right mind will pay like that much for? I think that watch is around $100,000, like $500,000 ringgit. Who would pay that much for a watch? Like, who? Like, that's really a time-only watch. A time-only watch for that.
High-end models, high-end makes, they are at least.
Am I seeing this right? You know how much that watch is? That's the RM66. RM66 Rockstar. Wait, let me check. Oh my god, I'm doing a live check for you right now. Wait. I'm pretty sure it's the RM66 Rockstar. Where is this? Okay, RM66 Rocks. Yeah, it's the RM66 Rockstar. Yeah. Bro, this is. Oh my. I literally said that they will put their heavy hitters outside. I didn't mean to see like this watch. You know how rare is this? You know how rare and like, bro, you would never see this, like really like never even see this. Wait, how many pieces did they make of these Rockstar pieces? 50 pieces in the whole world. 50 pieces, and there's 8 billion people in this world, and 50 pieces of this, and one is just sitting outside like nobody's business. Someone could really take that watch, right? I hope the security system is good and the glass is good, because thieves nowadays, they can break anything and just take whatever they want. But I would not, if I was the owner of the shop, I would not be putting that outside. I would just put that in the freaking biggest bank vault, biggest safe in the world right now, because if you lose that watch, that is too expensive. I think that right now it's around $1.5 million or something, just because there's none on the market right now. So
the staff that I spoke to last time was a very friendly person, and I think don't be shy to walk in, even if it's just to compliment them on their store. The whole aesthetics is very much quite posh, as you can tell, with also the timepieces that they're selling.
Again, the FP Journe, right? Octa, the FP Journe is like, I like those, but I like the Elegante more. The FP Journe Elegante. I'll put a picture of it somewhere around here. The white one with the orange strap, like, that's such a beautiful watch. I love that. I love that.
Quick.
And that's the type of watch. It's like, if you know watch. Like, no, everyone knows Rolex, APs, Pateks, and Richard Mille. No one knows, like, if you know FP Journe, then you know the value of it.
Selling Jacob & Co, as you can see, Chopard, So I think this store is quite fun. Not for the faint of heart, as you can look at the prices, but I quite like it. So I'm here.
Should I go to Singapore and do a video there? Should I go? Because I'm on semester break, I might as well go. But we'll see. I'll take note of this mall and maybe we'll go there and do something because I really love it. I want to see an RM66. This is going to be excited, I want to see RM66.
To bring my watch to Louis Art Story. So Louis, on the 4th floor, as you can see, they do offer a Pro Shield application protective plastic film for APs, Rolexes. So I'm going to leave my watch here for about 3 hours and take you on a tour again. So Watch Exchange, as you can see, they have grown much larger than before. I think 2 years ago. 2 years ago, there was just one tiny store on the 4th floor as well. Now they're on the, I think, 3rd floor. And they are renting, I believe, 3 units.
See, this is what I say in Malaysia, what they're doing. Most of it is Rolexes outside. Like Explorers, Pepsis, Batmans. Sometimes I see Daytonas, sometimes. But it's usually Submariners, Explorers, Milgaus, OPs, and most of it is like that. So that's really what most Malaysian stores have it outside. And you can't even deny me, I know some of the stores, they watch my videos. And you can't deny it. You know that you put most of your Rolexes outside and most of the lower end Rolexes. The higher end ones are inside the store. Don't lie, okay?
And they're selling everywhere from their most common APs, Rolexes, Patek Philippe's. Now they've gone on to list a lot more Tudors, Cartiers as well.
There is one watch. I think you guys know which watch I'm going for. The AP Royal Oak in yellow gold with the blue dial. That watch is so rare because I think it was only in production for 1 year. The one, what's the reference number here? 26331BA. So that was already in production. It's not limited edition, but it was just in production for 1 year. And right now, I don't even think you can get it. I think it's less than 100 pieces or 150 pieces around that. Don't quote me on that. I think so. That's the amount of pieces that are in circulation right now. And I don't think you get one for lesser than $180,000 or something. So that's a rare piece right there. That's a rare one. I like that I have rare pieces. You won't see that in a Malaysian store. I guarantee you. I can put my freaking wallet on that you will never see that watch in a Malaysian store unless it's a pre-order. You will never see that watch in a Malaysian store.
Well, so with Watch Exchange, and I think with these really good stores, grey market dealers in Singapore and Far East Plaza, you expect them to display their watches with the price, with the condition, with the year, the model as well. So I really do quite like that people are very transparent with their prices. Not all these watches sold here are pieces that they own and that they're selling. Some of these are for consignment. So don't be surprised if some of these watches are priced a few thousand US dollars, a couple of thousand US dollars higher than where the real grey market prices are going for. Some of these watches are really for consignment, and therefore these prices are a bit higher. So
that is very true. I can say that the watch stores that I went, right, not most of it, some of it they are on consignment, like the big heavy eating pieces. Some of it is on consignment, and the store they don't, because to run a watch store you really need like millions, like I'm not jokingly saying that you need like millions if you want to stand with these guys right now, because like you buy one Rolex, it's already like 100,000 ringgit. If you can buy, you buy one like let's say a GMT or Submariner, you can get two of them for maybe like 100,000, 110,000. So to get two watches is already 110,000 ringgit. These guys have hundreds of watches. So just imagine the amount of capital you need to, or the amount of investment you need to like open a store like this. So just think about it.
Don't be surprised. You may also just chat to the staff to see if some of these prices are negotiable. Hopefully a bit negotiable, but as you can see, they have a full suite of Rolexes, sports Rolexes. The Pepsi rumored to be discontinued.
One more thing, guys, when you buy a watch, always negotiate the price. I talked to one dealer here in Malaysia. I won't tell which store or which son. That guy literally, like, every time his Telegram, he'll have the price listed at like some so and so, and he will always, like, okay, his cost, let's say his cost is maybe like 20,000 ringgit, and his price he put maybe 22,000. I already talked to him the other day. He said that he will just simply add another 1,000 to this one because he knows that people will negotiate down the prices. So guys, please, when you see a price and just think, okay, I'll just take out a bit of the price and then I'll win the deal. Don't do that. If you see a price is 22,000, negotiate, start it at 18. That's how I do sometimes lah. Like, I buy something from it, like, the price is 200, I think offer him 100 just to, like, because that's starting low ball lah, and then you meet in the middle, maybe like 120, 130, something like that. You'll meet in the middle because you know the person wants to sell. So that's what I'll do. But a watch is far more like expensive lah. So don't usually just go a bit, you know, like a bit of discount. Don't do that. Start quite low, and after that work your way up, and always show that you're willing to walk away. Always show that you're willing to walk away, and this is some negotiation skills lah. Always show you're willing to walk away, and the guy will be pressured. He will be pressured to sell to you because you know he's a business and he has to sell those things. And always look at the products that have been sitting there for quite a while, and those are things that you can get a very good deal on. Very good deal.
You know, Batman's the Harvey Yellow Gold version, and then you move on to the Submariners series, and a lot of these clearly, you know, very clear on.
I don't like a lot of Submariners, you know, like the only one that I like is the normal, like, Submariner with the black bezel, black dial. That's the only one I like because that's the, like, OG, like, original Submariner. The others, like Smurf, maybe because the blue, very nice. The Hulk and the Starbucks, like, not for me. Even the two-tone ones, not for me. Like, not so nice.
Where that pricing is, the model, the make, full set, watch only. So watch exchange. If you're already in Singapore, definitely do come by to take a look at their watches. As you can see, Hublots as well. I'll leave you guys to look at these ones.
Okay, when he's talking about Hublot, we are going to end the video there. No more Hublots. I don't talk about any freaking Hublots. Please, no more Hublots, because Hublots are really, like, pissing me off right now. So no Hublots. Even they want to sponsor me, no. Or maybe you can sponsor me, like, maybe you can sponsor me. Hublot, if you're watching this video, maybe you can sponsor me, okay, if you offer me something ridiculous. Okay, so that's a very nice video. Maybe I'll go to Singapore. Maybe I'll see how many views this video gets. Maybe if it gets like maybe 5,000 views or something, or not even 5,000. If this video gets 1,500 views and 50 likes, let's get 75 likes, and I'll go to Singapore and I'll go to this mall and we'll film a video. Okay. Now, at the start of the video, I've said, now if any of you are watching, please, like, comment down below. Next week I'll be doing a video where I take you more into my personal life or what I do and in my free time lah. Like, now semester break, what I do, and I wanted to ask you guys whether you would like that video or not, like, to show like how to spend your time and like what I do for work. Especially, it's not my work, like, it's a part-time job I do lah. So what I do, and then, like, you know, like, to show you more insight of my life. Would you like to see that or not? Like, 7 days fully you're with me. The video will be like half an hour or maybe like 40 minutes long, and we'll just go through the whole week with me. How's it? How does it sound? I hope it sounds good because I'll be doing the video next week. Hopefully next week I'll finish it up. Hopefully, praying. So very good to be back on the channel. I'll see you guys